Welcome back, and today we're going to be doing a Brink challenge live commentary review. And the challenge we're going to be attempting to complete for this live commentary review of a Brink challenge is called Escort Duty. You can solo it or you can do it with up to 4 players. And we're going to start the mission, and the mission is about to commence. And I would assume that we have to protect an escort and allow them to successfully get to a specific location before the time limit runs out. And for completing these challenges, you unlock XP, you can unlock new weapons, possibly new abilities, and new content. Alright, so once we start this line, the mission will begin, and I'm about to cross this line to begin the mission. I'm playing as an engineer, and you can repair this vehicle. You gain points for repairing it. You can use these points in order to unlock new items, new abilities, and level up. Alright, so we repaired this guard vehicle. So I'd assume that we have to defend this guard vehicle from enemies. We've got 10 minutes to complete the mission. And I'm going to deploy a turret. Turrets can be used to defeat enemies. And I do not want my the guard vehicle to get slowed down by enemies, so I'm going to use the turret to my advantage. Alright, it seems as though the guard vehicle has stopped moving. For some reason I'm unsure what's going on. I think you have to be near the guard vehicle to allow it to move. It probably doesn't move by itself unless you're near it. So it seems as though the enemies are coming, and I'm attacking them from long range with my weapons. You are allowed to carry up to 2 weapons in Brink. You could also use R1 to throw a grenade, and a grenade will do some massive AoE damage. Fortunately, those 3 enemies have been defeated, and I'm going to be deploying another turret. Hopefully it can defeat enemies that are near it. That way it can get an increase in firepower, and if I focus fire with my turret, we can deal more damage to an enemy than I would normally be able to deal by myself. I'm going to attack my enemies. He's in line of sight to hide behind a box to avoid my fire, and another enemy just ran. I'm trying to stay with the card as much as possible. I'm also deploying another turret, and hopefully this turret can defeat enemies. The car continues to move, and the car just blew up the turret. I'm going to simply deploy another turret. I'm not sure if this ability has a cooldown, and it seems as though I nearly got defeated by an enemy. I'm repairing the cart, and I'm getting shot at. This is not good. I'm going to have to take cover fire to recover my morale. And it seems as though my turret just got destroyed. I'm trying to deploy another turret in the middle of combat, and I'm getting rushed by multiple enemies. They're throwing a grenade. I'm running to avoid their fire. Unfortunately, I'm nearly out of ammo. This is not good. And I'm getting shot at, and I'm on the verge of defeat. I'm repairing the vehicle from behind. I'm getting points for repairing the vehicle. Hopefully we can complete this challenge before the time limit runs out. There's many enemies nearby. My morale is limited. My ammo is limited. And I'm going to deploy another turret. I would assume that your turret has unlimited ammo, so I can use a turret to defeat the enemies. The car seems to be moving, and as long as I'm out of combat or avoid taking enemy fire, I can recover my morale. And there seems to be an enemy turret over here. I just shot the turret, and I defeated the turret. I'm all out of ammo, but I'm achieving points just for guarding the vehicle. I'm setting down another turret. This will probably destroy my old one, but hopefully I can get a better position by setting up a turret in the new position, because I would assume that the enemies would attack or would flank from the front and not from the back. They're attacking, I'm mauling them. I just defeated one. My morale has been depleted. My turret was just defeated. I'm deploying another turret. I'm getting shot at. and I was
You
just
must repair
defeated.
the vehicle.
This is not good. I'm unsure how you gain more ammo.
Enemy spotted.
It may be specific to only one class. I have just re-respawned. I'm unsure how to move back to go to the cart. I guess you have to jump over these boxes. And I'm right near a command post. Maybe you can reload ammo by going to command post. I'm not exactly 100% sure. But there are enemies nearby, and I'm trying to avoid their fire. Hopefully I can defeat them before they defeat me. It's a simple concept. And I'm trying to
Taking the health command post.
capture the enemy's house command post. Hopefully I could respond here if I capture it. And I was successfully able to capture the command post. And I would assume that you could replenish your house and your ammo from a command post. And I think I just did. Not 100% sure though. And I'm holding it on X. I'm trying to deploy a turret. I'm getting shot at, so it may not be an ideal time to deploy a turret. There's a grenade nearby. I'm sprinting to avoid the grenade. I'm trying to deploy a turret. Hopefully I can deploy the turret before the enemy defeats me. He's running into melee range. Fortunately I defeated him before he defeated me. And we have less than 5 minutes to complete the objective. The vehicle needs to be repaired before it can move, and I need to recover my morale. Unfortunately I was just defeated. I'm going to change my class. I don't think I'm allowed to change my class. I think it's on the default class that I chose in the main menu selection. I'm repairing the turret real quick, and then I'm going to have to go near the car to defend it. I think it would have been better for me to choose a soldier, because maybe they could possibly have more morale than an engineer. I'm not 100% sure. Plus you can reload. I think you could have an ability called scavenger, which means you can use the enemy's weapons to reload your own ammo or your own weapon. I'm getting shot at. This is not good. There seems to be 2 enemies nearby. Actually 3 enemies. And 1 is in melee range. I was just defeated. And I do not think that I'm able to change my class. Alright. I'm jumping up. I'm moving above the crates. And I'm trying to go towards the cart. The car seems to be greatly getting swarmed. I'm going to deploy a turret in the middle of combat. Fortunately I was successfully able to get that up. And I'm shooting the enemies. I'm trying to avoid enemy fire as much as possible. And I'm continuing to shoot the enemies. I just defeated another enemy. Alright, fortunately, I was able to successfully complete
The vehicle is repaired.
the,
Now escort the vehicle
I guess,
to
the repair of the cart. And the car continues to move. The cart is extremely close to the objective. Enemies are nearby. I'm right near a box so I can duck to avoid enemy fire from above. And I'm moving out of the box. So I'm within range to shoot enemies. I just defeat their turret. And the car continues to move forward. Enemies are trying to avoid my fire.
You have successfully escorted
Fortunately, I
the
was able
vehicle
to
the final
successfully
waypoint.
complete the challenge.
Congratulations.
Or successfully complete the mission. And for completing the challenge, I've gained XP. And I can use this XP to unlock many new weapons and abilities. And I've unlocked a new outfit. I've unlocked a red dash sights, and I've also unlocked scopes. So thank you for watching this Brink challenge live commentary review. I'll see you guys later.